I'm about to show you. I'm about to add you right here.
Y'all don't know who you are.
Elisa Ray. Nice to meet you. 607.
Alright, I'm going to Instagram.
Let me know if you get it. All right. Hey, and big homie Mikey Lord, it is official. We are doing a live session with the one and only 607 Unc. I'm just waiting for him to join. So y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. How you feeling? How you feeling? So yeah, just waiting on him to join. So yeah, if y'all don't know who 607 Unc is, he is trending right now. He is a famous YouTuber, broadcaster. I just got off the phone with him. He like, you don't know who I am. I didn't put on Sexy Red, all this stuff. I'm like, okay. I don't, but I'm ready to find out who this man is in essence. And he needs to join this link. Or I'm not gonna be a happy camper. Not happy, Bob. Not happy. Okay, let me see where here. Okay, there you go. What's up, Can you join the chat? Who a clown? Y'all already know 607 a clown. It's finna be lit. Okay, hold on. Okay, accept. I got you. Boom. All right. Let's get it. Accept it. God damn it. You might have to request to join in here. Let me see. Let me add you again. Hold on. Invite. That is so dumb. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. There we go.
You tweaking. I ain't no clown. I ain't no clown, little mama.
I ain't say
You
clown
said
like
it.
that.
You said
Clown
clown.
meaning
I ain't no
funny.
clown. I
Well,
ain't no clown.
don't get on here with that bullshit
I'm
on.
just telling you I ain't no clown. I'm letting you know that. All
You
respect. I ain't no
still be
clown.
clowning online
I don't be
sometimes.
clowning online. Nigga, if a person think I'm a clown, that mean they a clown. They funny then.
Well,
I
I
be
didn't say that.
I
For
be
you,
giving it
it's
to them.
funny. You made me laugh.
Yeah,
Anyway, come get
yeah.
right into
Sometimes the
it.
truth funny.
Did you come on
Sometimes the
my
truth
live
funny.
just to argue with me?
Sometimes the truth
Did you come
funny.
on my live just to
Sometimes
argue with me?
the
Did you
truth
come on
funny.
my live just to argue with me? I didn't think so. Anyway, welcome to Women Cheat Codes. Thank you for joining the session. So, you are a spiritual leader. You're a spiritual guy for a lot of people, but you also a little rough around the edges. So, what do you say for the people who say who is this man and why does he have the audacity to call himself Christ-like? Not unfreezing on me though. I ain't frozen. That's on you. Unk, your connection is not there. It's not there, my boy. I, I don't know what happened. Stop freezing up on me. Clown shit. Don't get on my live. Get the fucking spazzing and shit. Hold up. I got you. Invite. Let's go. I don't know why you frozen.
Look,
Okay.
look, know this, right? Reason why I don't like going live with this type of content is two things. When you do, the world is spiritual, it's not physical. You go live with it, everything gonna try to stop it, right? It's gonna try to stop what I'm saying. It ain't gonna let the message get out. I don't think a lot of people understand that,
I
right?
do. I definitely do. When you
But you
talk
asked me a
about some
question.
real shit, the universe and the message, it tries to stop you in little ways. So we gonna get right to it because we've been waiting on this session for a minute.
Let
So
me ask you a question. So John the Baptist, everybody thought he was crazy. He was nuts. But He came and he baptized Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So it's always the one that's unique. That's how you know the truth. See, it's packaged in a way that y'all wouldn't understand it. See, God said in the Bible, I chose everything bad to shame the world. So he chose a real killer, real crook to shame the world. To let you know this bitch fake. Stop playing with me. That's why he chose me. To let you know everything else is fake. Because if we can take a dumb nigga and make him into a spiritual leader, he can do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're definitely not a polished pastor. You're definitely not a polished preacher in any way. You keep it real, and that's why I wanted you on the show.
Yeah, but
So I want to.
teach them.
That's why you what?
I teach them. I teach the church.
Who you talking? I seen you on one episode where you had the two
I
pastors on
go
there.
through the church. I teach the church.
What
Listen,
you
I was
got?
at the
You
church.
got
Oh,
a church?
listen, I was at the church. I was at the church just right now on Easter. The pastor preached my sermon. He made other preachers walk out. He told them they was dead already. He told them that Jesus is not God. I am bringing the
So
truth.
what do you mean we dead already? What do you mean?
All right, listen. So what I mean by you dead already, when you die, your body go through a series of illusions. Your mind do. I'm telling you, them illusions are happening now, and people don't know it. Right. So the circulation it kind of like keep you sleep. People have too many attachments. Right. The reason why you're is attachments. So when you have so many attachments, it allows you to be stuck in this
It
plane, in this earth.
traps you on Earth even harder than somebody who doesn't have any attachments or just maybe want
Everybody
to.
got them. The first attachment was food. Everybody that eat 3 times a day, your attachment is
Yeah.
their food. That's not what you're supposed to do. I believe in OMAD, 1 meal a day, because the body only needs energy source. Food is fake, right? A lot of people don't
Yeah,
know
I
that.
first learned that through Billy Carson. What do you feel about
Yeah,
him?
listen, I get my I channel directly from God. Like I go straight through God. I don't go through demonic sources or spiritual sources or Sophia or nobody. I go directly to the ultimate source of God. A lot of people,
So
they
who's the
got
difference?
information.
What's the difference between God and Sophia? Because I hear you talking about Sophia as that is like the mother God, but what God are you talking about? Are you talking
Okay,
about?
when I talk about God, I talk about Abraxas, the God that's above all creation,
Okay.
right? So Abraxas, he neither male or female. He just is. You can't fathom what he is. He just is. He just simply be. But from him came Sophia, and Sophia, she's the goddess. She's woman. She's love. She's peace. She created the Demiurge, which created this world. When Jesus came, he calls her the prince of this world.
Mm-hmm.
So when Jesus came, he came to free Sophia. If you look at the Sophia text, or if you look at the first text in the Bible, the original ones, Jesus came not to do nothing but save Sophia. Because Sophia got stuck her. She lost her memory. She came here to help and lost her memory, just like us.
Okay, so what did we forget? What are we forgetting? Why are we here?
Stop playing. We forgot what we heard because we trapped. We heard because we in prison. We heard because the God is a fucking fool. He keeping us stuck here. We like batteries.
Yeah, but
Everybody here
out
is
of
like
the
batteries.
whole universe, multiverse, why are
It ain't no universe. It ain't no universe. Listen, the universe you think you know been destroyed, right? It's been destroyed. The universe itself that we live in is 5,026 years old. The real world is 4.6 billion years old. See, let me tell you this. That world is no longer, right? We've been hypnotized. I don't know where our body is or what we actually physically look like. I just know that wherever we at, we hooked up to something, and this is the reality we see.
so who?
That's not real.
So you saying the God of this world is hooking us up to something or
Yeah,
somebody, something
yeah,
beyond?
yeah. The God is there's many of them. It ain't just one. That the Enochies, they live over the ice wall. They right over the ice wall. The Enochians, the blue people, all the people, like everybody is somebody. The white people, some of them, but you got to be careful because of reincarnation. People get stuck in different bodies. But the original white man was a reptilian, right? And, but what I'm saying that
Mhm.
now through reincarnation, now anybody can get in that body. So now you have a person that's reincarnated as a black, not a black, I can't say black, but as a different type of energy, and it reincarnate inside of a white body, or what we see as a white body.
So with the whole black and white body, so does that mean that a white person can reincarnate into a black body?
Yeah,
If I,
because color don't exist.
okay,
See, what
that's what I
people
was
people people people, people get color always confused. What exists is frequency, high and low vibration frequencies, right? So sometimes when we vibrate in certain frequencies, it vibrated into higher melon, and sometimes it vibrated into lower melons. That was at that time. But at this time, race still don't
It
matter.
don't matter.
It's your frequency wherever you. I could be the blackest if I want. If I vibrate high with peace and kind, and the white people that vibrate high, they're gonna be my friends. They're not gonna like
Right.
me. It's when I vibrate low and I go around high vibrations where I get that hate that people call racism. Racism don't exist.
Mhm. 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 So how do you get tuned into the right frequency? Because and besides the attachments, what's throwing off our frequency so
The
much?
food, your shoes, the rubber on your shoes. You don't stop your mind. See, the mind is just running cyclations all day. And if you don't stop it, don't meditate to stop and freeze your mind and get rid of that stuff, you're gonna hold that on you. Let me tell you what I mean. You a girl, but say you with a man, right? And this man you with, say every time after a good thing of sex, he smacks you up. Now, next time you relationship, after good thing of sex, you're gonna think you're gonna get smacked up. And now you ain't gonna like sex so much because you're gonna carry that attachment.
Right.
He gonna keep that on you. The best thing to do to understand that, observe that, and see that it'll never happen again. I
Okay.
hate to twist. Yeah.
But okay, so say someone does have attachments to their kids or their
Fuck
mother,
them. Fuck
father.
them. Fuck
How,
them.
how
Fuck them.
do you explain to someone that attachments you
Fuck them.
shouldn't have attachments
Fuck
nor
them. If
alignment?
they don't understand that everything is them and the world not real, they ain't got no kids. Fuck them because they can't be helped. It's only 144,000 of us can go. Right? I got 144,000 people on this plane that I know that can look out for me and help me with all my endeavors. See, I don't chase money. If you're not spiritual, I ain't coming on your platform. I
Yeah,
don't fuck with the
money
devil. Right?
chase
That's
money.
simple. That's simple.
So when did this journey start for you? Because I know you have, or you still, your upbringing, your childhood. You've been in jail. You've done crack before. When did this spiritual journey start for you?
I'm a gangster gang. Look, so I got rich. I got rich. And when I got rich, I wanted to help everybody because my life been shit. So after years in the penitentiary, years of doing shit, I finally got rich. I'm talking about physical rich, right? I didn't understand about wealth yet. But I took $1 million cash and I went to a financial advisor. I said, listen, I've been giving everybody my money. We had just did this. Like Sean Ferrari had just did Sexy Red, right? Shit was looking good, but I got this money, but I can't really help nobody. So I said, you know what? Let me take this in. So whatever I was doing negative, I said I'm finna stop and then chase my dreams. At the time, I didn't know I was getting chosen. I didn't know I was chosen at the time. So I go in there with that $1 million. They take my shit,
Mm-hmm.
right? They take the only thing that I got, and the only thing I got left was what I can build. So I said fuck them, and I started doing what I had to do, right? They let them keep it.
Trying to stop you from spreading your message.
Yeah, yeah. Cause they try to pay me off. See what the devil do? He pay you off with money and fake ass shit to keep you confused, to keep you tricked, to keep you lost. Right? So he paid me good. Cause me, I gotta get paid good. I got a lot of shit. So
Yeah.
they pay me good.
Yeah. And what do you think about like agent Smiths in the system? Because it don't even have to be the government. It could be someone right next to you who's stuck in the matrix and see you doing great, and there's something in them just don't resonate with your message type
Now
shit.
listen, Jesus said it best, right? He said, "How can you tell evil?" It's simple. If a person around you and they always talk about people and do all this shit, they vibrate low. Stay the fuck away from them. Stop playing with me. Smack. Like you gotta understand, a negative person can't do nothing but bring you negative because they attract what they think. So if
Mm-hmm.
you're around the person, be around the person about what they say out because you can kind of know what they think. See, a person that's positive, they're gonna speak positive shit, and you be
Mm-hmm.
around them. But like you got a nigga that always, I'm broke, baby. I can't never get
That's
nothing.
what
Leave
you
that nigga
say
right now.
you is, so that's what
Pull,
you finna see.
pull your gun out and shoot that nigga in his shit.
So you are just like the way you talk about shit, just pull your gun out and shoot motherfuckers. You can't do that in real life.
Yeah,
So
that's how you got to do it because they not gonna learn. Listen, they stuck in a cyclation. So if you don't get them out of it, they gonna be stuck. Let them come back in another body then, right? I don't got time to play.
I know that you say that you got permission to kill, but not everybody got
Every,
permission to kill.
but listen, I'm gonna get this. God gave me something, right? And God gave everybody commandments, right? And then people didn't understand the commandments they gave everybody. The 10 Commandments they ain't understand. So then God gave Jesus
Ain't one
something. He just said just love.
thou shalt not
Listen.
kill.
Nobody didn't understand. So then Jesus came and God told him just love. People still didn't understand. So God gave me two. Because he realized, he said, listen, you can have anything the fuck you want. Do anything you want to do. Just follow these two rules. Create. And whatever you create, don't let it hurt nobody. Create. And whatever you create, don't let it stop nobody. You follow them two rules, you can have anything in everything, everywhere,
Okay.
right? Your purpose is not to be good or bad. We above good or bad. Right? The fuck, stop playing on me. I'm here to defend what I create. I'm here to defend the word of God. And sometimes people gotta die.
I I would say I agree, but
Yeah,
that's a
you
little
sure to agree because your mind been tricked. They make you think. Listen, when Moses came down off that mountain and killed 400 people for the demigod, nobody questioned, right? When the motherfucker go over the world and fight for this oil and everybody died, nobody questioned, right? So when you fight and you kill for your soul, what's the fucking problem, right? I'm killing for my sanity. I'm killing to be free.
most definitely. So in an ideal world where everyone is enlightened, everyone, or let's say 90% of the population is enlightened, what does that world look like? Or will we still be on Earth, or will we
Listen,
be
listen.
else?
Right now, I'm gonna tell you what the world is. We splitting. We live in parallel universes. We kind of like switching dimensions right now.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, you're gonna notice that, like I vibrate high energy. I go to the trenches, gunshot fire. They won't go near me. So we walking in kind of like a universe to where everybody got their own universe inside their body. And but whatever you do won't touch whatever they do. Like it's happening now. That a lot of people don't know. Like I can be right there next to it. But when that low vibrational got a call on your physical body, it's gonna come to get it. Right? I don't got no call on my physical body. My physical body is being protected by God. Right? I don't die till I choose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to. I resonate with everything you're saying. I've been studying this stuff for a long time, and a lot of this stuff that you're saying, it's like came into my life recently. So that's how I kind of know the universal, and everything is a hologram and everything is projected out. Because ain't no way I'm learning about this stuff, and then I start seeing you on my TL, and somebody hit me up asking you to be on my show type shit. So how can we break it down even further to someone who's trying to understand but is not quite understanding that this reality is not real?
All right, the best way that I can get somebody to grasp to understand it to tell them this: it's real as you make it, right? So you understand this. So when you understand that real was real, right? We talk about matter. Matter,
Mm-hmm.
no, the world is not matter.
It's
It's not
energy.
matter. It's not matter. It's not material, but real. Yes, we are spiritual beings.
Okay.
So we are real. They got to learn to use their powers. They got to learn to use their magic. They got to learn about the universe and learn how to control it. Right? They can't
Right.
be afraid. How you think a gangster ass nigga like me got nails painted? I'm a gangster. I
Because
kill niggas. Right? Been
I
doing it.
to you.
Been doing it.
Yeah.
Don't like dick. Don't like
So you're
booty.
saying, okay, so I hear you saying about harnessing powers and stuff. What do you have to say for the people who are scared of that type of shit? Because honestly, like the voodoo hoodoo shit you be talking about, black magic, that shit is scary as
No,
hell
it
for a
ain't
lot.
black magic. Listen, black. Listen, it ain't black. No such thing as black magic. And no such thing as voodoo. Listen, if a person do it, I can't teach them nothing. You only can remember, right? So when I start put you in the situations, you'll remember who you are, and this stuff will become it'll become natural.
Okay.
Let me tell you something, right? I can't teach nobody. I know that everybody been hurt, but they just hypnotized, right? They don't understand. They forgot.
Yeah.
So once a person, if a person can't remember, then they the demon. They the demon. Fuck them.
So people can't remember,
Fuck
but we still
them.
have the ability to eventually remember over lifetimes if we don't get it in this lifetime. So it just kind of seems like a big ass
No, no,
game to me. Like
no, no. It's that what it is. The first
there's
lifetime. The first
nothing.
lifetime. The first lifetime you automatically forget. There's nothing you can do, right? But some people, like me, or like you, we don't know. We chose this. We chose to come. Wait, people be like, why would I choose something like this?
Yeah,
Because because for reasons you don't know. The same reason why stuff happened in your mind and then it just happened out here and you don't know why it happened. Right?
yeah.
Listen, it ain't about what you know. You here to observe. You here to watch shit, right?
Observe.
And not to feel shit. Observe. I can't say all them fucked up words. I'm stupid,
I
right?
don't even
But
know how to
listen,
say so.
yeah, but you're here to kind of like watch shit and like pay attention. You're not here to really react. You're here to feel, but all your feelings, if people move off of, no, them are
Yeah,
powers. They're
we're all
warnings.
just observing and
Yeah,
relaying back to the Most High. So
right.
what do the Most High want to know? If
Listen,
he's observing all of our
oh,
eyes.
oh, which one you talking about?
Um,
There's a lot of gods.
Abraxas.
Oh, you
What
talk
does he want
about Abraxas. He's all knowing, all seeing. He don't want to know nothing except that his creation is working.
to
He's
know?
neither good or bad,
So
right?
what about the God of this earth? Why are you at war with him? And okay, so you did say one thing about the God of this earth, which is really the devil, like you say. And
Yeah.
then you said something like he's good now. Like when wherever he was when he failed to hear and he trapped all these souls, he's not trapped or in misery anymore. So where is he now and what does he want with the earth that he created?
Okay, what happened was this, right? So when the earth itself was created, it was created by a demigod who Sophia made. Right now, what reason why it's messed up? Because everything in earth it takes two counterparts to create. It takes a male and a female energy, or it takes two separate things. She thought on her own. I'm talking to Sophia. Let me tell you how we get the name Sophia first, right?
Okay.
So the everything around it communicate in numbers. We take these numbers and turn these numbers to letters and these letters to names. So Abraxas means 365 was the numbers of the year, of the days, and whatever. So Sophia symbolized wisdom, knowledge, understanding. So she created something without Abraxas, which threw stuff off. When she created, it was a low vibrate energy of all this stuff. She locked it in a firmament, right? And when she locked it in the firmament, this person created icons. The icons we call angels. When they created angels, created all the worlds, he created earth, he created Adam and Eve. Now, when he made Adam and Eve, they couldn't breathe. He made Adam, he couldn't breathe. So Sophia blew life into Adam. Now, here's the problem. When she blew life into Adam, now Adam two beings for real, because in a paroma, one spirit was male and female. We was locked in the same body. So when she blew life into Adam, Adam was actually two people in one.
Mm-hmm.
But what the devil did to kind of like trick you and do it, he separated the bodies.
Right.
So when he separated, when Adam went to sleep, he separated the bodies to get you more lost. So now when you woke up, you felt like, damn, you was masculine and feminine, you was male and female in one. But when you woke up, you was split, right? That confusion was a problem. I know you heard about the Watchers. So then the Watchers start coming down, having sex, all kind of crazy shit started happening. And then the God said everything was bad. He flooded the world. And when he flooded the world, he chose Noah. Noah, the one that created assimilation. Noah is not Noah like y'all think. Noah is what we call an alien, but not an alien. He's an alien to
Right.
us, but he's a spiritual being who then created assimilation to do it all over.
Right.
Right? So at that point, that God gave it to him, gave him the control to see, like, you do it. I don't want nothing to do with it. It's wrong, and he destroyed it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
from then, there've been icons, angels, and demons and all that running the world. So when
Right.
so you asked me where he at. He left at that point. And this is my thing. When Jesus came to get Sophia and to rescue him and took them back to the higher consciousness. But I like to tell people this, and it's true. Don't look at it as word brain and traveling from her all the way down. So
Oh,
your
yeah. So
consciousness, your subconsciousness, and everything is the brain. Everything is her, and it goes down. But you can also explain that in stories. So you can explain that in stories as well. If that
right. So that's stories in the Bible come from. So is the whole Bible just an illusion from
No,
our?
it's true. It's true.
Did
See, look, the
it
Bible
really
is true.
happen in physical time
No,
though?
it happened. It's true, but they control your perception of it, right? Listen. So if I tell you the truth, but I control how you view it, that's the thing. And then they kind of fuck with your mind because they told you to believe, but you don't even know what belief means. You think belief is good, right?
Uh, it just means you believe in something. It could
Do
be
you think it's good to believe? I asked you a question.
depends on what you believe in, but sure, ain't nothing good or bad, but
It's,
sure, yeah.
I asked you, is belief good? Do you think belief is good?
Everyone got to have something to believe in, yeah.
No, they don't, because belief is what person thinks is true. Belief means you have no facts, nothing to hold on. But they
Okay,
gave you that word and told you to use it. and they told you to use it. They told you to use it, but that word itself is fucking
So
bullshit. I won't want to
not
believe.
believe,
I want to know.
just like just observe the world as just an observer and don't believe shit that you see.
No, no, you have to know. Listen, belief is
Okay.
what man thinks is true. That means, bitch, you think, and stop playing with me. Don't tell me what the fuck you think. Right? I don't hear what nobody think. Right? But when you know, you don't have to have belief. See, belief is where you start at. Belief is where I believe in God, and then you know Him,
Oh,
and your belief leaves.
yeah.
You no longer have beliefs.
No, I get you. I get you. I get you. Thank you for clarifying that. So you say, based on the Bible, though, you believe in the 144,000. So if only 144,000 souls on earth can go to heaven and reach true enlightenment, what is everybody else here for?
What the fuck you think? Distractions.
Just
They dimmies, they demons, they vibrate low, right? They're here to keep you stuck. Listen, your best friend probably can't go. Listen, I'm telling you this. The moment I took Abraska's in, he took control of my body. I'm the most disciplined man you and me. Right? Can't nothing move me. Not a bitch, not no money, not shit. I work for God. Right? But a lot of people ain't man enough or woman enough to stand with God. God don't want no bitch ass motherfuckers around him.
no.
He won't step us.
I get you. I get you. So you say, you're a spiritual leader. You teach people, and you talk a big game. But what are you actually doing in the community? What are you doing to help people reach enlightenment?
Let me tell you this. I got content house. I'm teaching how to build wealth. I told you what the fuck I do. I try to help you.
Hey,
I told you
I'm
in the content house.
You need to,
Yeah,
you need to quit cussing at me,
yeah.
motherfucker. Don't get off.
Listen, listen. I give back to the youth. You hear me? I'm also a chef. I cook for people every day, right? But
I'm
on
asking
top,
how do you get back to the you? You a chef.
listen, I give back to you. I teach you how to build wealth. There's so many people building wealth strictly off what I have built, and that's my dream. My dream is to kill poverty. My dream is to create our own income, right? So I got the content houses, the Worldwide Hustle Content House. In this one house, we teach artists and people how to use their music or their content to get wealth in the future. I took the real estate method and I put it inside content, right? And that method inside content,
Rewind. You took the real
I took
estate
the real
method and put it.
estate method and I put it inside content along with the trust account, right? And I teach these and the whole life insurance policy. So I took the same method that they use to get wealthy, because what build wealth is death. A lot of people don't know, right? But it's all good. Don't worry about it, because I'm gonna tell you what build wealth is death. And you'll say how? I'm gonna say whole life insurance policy, because you borrow up into that,
Yeah.
right? The rich get wealthy of death, and you never spend your own money because money ain't real, right? But in all of that, I spent my time to tell people, and not only tell them, to show them. They walk with me, they see my mistakes, to show them that I walk with God, and we show them, and we teach them. After I'm gone, after my physical form is gone, everybody's still gonna be
Right.
good.
Exactly. No,
I'm not
I
like
hear you. I hear
Martin Luther King. I'm not like Dr. Martin Luther X. I'm not no house nigga, right? All these are house niggas. They are the black boule, right? Y'all, the people don't know what the black boule is. They house niggas. They made to keep niggas wanting to be bigger niggas, right? Let me tell you how it happened. When we wasn't never slaves, when they thought we were slaves and niggas started waking up, they took other niggas, they took them in the house, and they gave them food, and they gave them the master clothes. But see, the master clothes had their names stitched on it. And them names that stitched on the master clothes, the other people had slums, nothing. But them names now, they call, you know the names, I got it on right now. See, these all the names that was the masters and all that shit. But now we worm and want to look better, right? That's what I want. So I got to have it too. I got to take everything back. Everything belonged to me. Everything.
So you're saying slavery was an illusion, or are you
Yeah,
saying
I'm
that
saying it
we
was
were
fake. I'm saying slavery was an illusion. They wiped the world, woke the world up. See what they do? They was taking every king and queen, was killing everybody and just keeping the kids and telling them lie shit. So basically, they go to the village, kill all the grown men, and tell the kids, "Bitch, is your 5,006."
right? All right. So I got another question, right? So I'm confuzzled, right? Because today looks so much different than what it did when I was a kid and before COVID-19. As far as like people just being outside doing stuff, getting together, a whole bunch of stuff. So was there like a great reset at some point? Because the world looks totally
You
different.
don't know time moving faster.
I
They sped up when
know
everybody went in the house. They sped up time, right? Let me tell you what happened, right? So the 5G Wi-Fi and all that stuff, the sounds from that, the vibration, they speed up time. I'm gonna tell you what happened
all
yesterday.
the
Yesterday, I yes, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's fucking with the vibration, speed up time.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday I was in the vibration. I did a I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people probably think I'm crazy, but I had an exorcism yesterday. So while a person was giving me,
Because exorcisms could be big, like on the wall, on the ceiling, or exorcism can be very, very small. So please explain.
I did exorcism yesterday. I got a 120-year-old lady that comes to see me. She's been all over the world. I'm gonna drop a video with her, but she's been all over the world, and she specializes in this. And then God sent her to teach me because I gotta learn what she do. She's a natural healer. And she had to come get rid of some attachments from my old life. Right? I know I died 5 times, so you have to get attachments from my old life, not from this one. Right? So I can move on. Right?
Now I'm listening.
That was good. Yeah, so she came and she did that. I'm gonna introduce everybody to her.
Mm-hmm.
But what was your question?
So, how did you do the exorcism? Did you pray for her? Did
Yeah,
you
yeah.
command?
Oh yeah, I lay on the table. She lay on the table. She take the bells and shit. She put all the stones on your chakras and shit on your third eye, on every chakra. Hit the bell. Well, I mean, it's pretty. It's it's kind of like crazy because no, she got that way. She had to learn, but she had to eat the goat head first. You got to eat blood from the goat, right, to learn these things, right? And I don't got to eat blood from the goat because she know it and she brought it to me. But I don't really like how goat tastes, right? But what I'm saying is that we are coming with some tools for people that can help them, right? I don't want to help the streets. I don't give a fuck about everybody else.
Like, apart from the whole 144, how do people start creating heaven on earth now? You kind of breaking up.
Jesus Christ consciousness to create heaven on earth is what you got to do,
Uh-huh.
right? You got to think, feel, same thing, right? Jesus, like to say, faith the size of a mustard seed
It's
will
like a
move
heart
mountains,
experience.
right? So if you think it, if you feel it, if you say it, that's the proper way to manifestation, and it's gonna happen instantly. It don't take months. It don't take. They tell you it take all that time. No, it takes that time to align. But once
Mm-hmm.
you align, everything happens fast.
Right. What's your diet? What do you eat every day?
I eat 1 time a day. If I'm eating, I may eat some peanuts. If I get hungry, I eat some fruit, right? Some fruit juices. But mainly, I'm gonna eat rice with onions, bell pepper, eggs in it, probably some broccoli, and
Okay.
probably a slab of fish, if maybe, or salmon, and that's it for the whole day.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good actually. You know how to cook?
Yeah, I cook it myself.
For sure. For sure. Okay, so one last question before we go. This is women's cheat code, so I gotta ask you, what's one final last cheat code you can give to the like the most important thing that you would have to say?
Use your imagination.
Use your imagination. Well, I'm soaking it all in. I can't wait to rewatch this video so I can go back and watch some of the points. But I appreciate you coming on to the show. And we're gonna be in tune. We still got the StreamYard. We still got to collab through YouTube. So
Yeah, let's go.
I
We going up. I appreciate you.
for
You
sure.
got us. It's all good.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on to the show.
No,
And bye.